What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to do a very quick short guide on Imps Adventure. A lot of you have been wondering what strategies to use, how to go about playing it, especially as free to play. And while there's not too much to discuss, I figured we'd do a quick overview so some of you guys can help understand why we make some role decisions at certain times, and hopefully make it so that you guys have a better chance at succeeding in Imps Adventure. So, Imps Adventure, there's going to be daily dice you get for free. There's going to be ways to buy dice as far as value packages, but we kind of want to stay away from that when we're talking about this video. You will be able to purchase up to 30 of these dice at 150 gems a piece. So if you can allocate 4,500 gems a month to buying dice, that is essentially going to guarantee you some good loot. A lot of times a 5-star hero selection chest, which will include some of the newest heroes. Not the newest like 1 or 2 heroes, actually not the newest 2 heroes, but any heroes in the past, it will have a chance to give it to you. This is amazing for newer players, even if you're building something older like a horse or a penny. Going to help you build that hero so much faster. You're going to be able to get 6 stars, which are going to help you build up more food for your main hero and some other things. But as far as strategy goes, there are a couple things that are very important to do. One of them is pretty much up to chance, and that is landing on the starry mushrooms. You want to try to get these to level 3 as fast as possible. But as you've seen watching our videos, it kind of just comes down to luck. You got to get lucky, especially this one in the bottom left hand corner, because the ultimate goal is to get to the the lucky hut, and get a lucky dice so that you can guarantee you land on this lucky hut every single time around the board. The biggest strategy comes down to managing this lucky dice. Essentially, when you are within these last 6 spots up to the lucky dice right here, you are going to want to use the lucky dice. So especially here, if you land on the Spirit Workshop, you want to use the lucky dice. You want to roll a 6. That way you guarantee land on the lucky hut, and it's essentially a free dice. You're spending your dice to get the dice back guaranteed. Now, early on, you kind of got to hope you hit the starry mushroom early on before you get the lucky dice hut, because typically once you get in this bottom left-hand corner, you're going to be using that lucky dice every time to hit the lucky dice hut for the refund. So if you don't get it upgraded immediately, don't worry about it. The only time that I say don't use the lucky dice is if you land on the Chaos Stone Workshop. You're only 1 spot away from the lucky dice hut. Typically, you're going to roll a higher number and get past it. But on the off chance you roll a 1, you get a second free lucky dice that you can use to either land on this starry mushroom or one of the other ones that you just feel like you absolutely need to get. You can use that extra lucky dice for when you land on the Karma Hut to roll a 6 and just get out of there. Don't waste time. Don't fall back, go backwards. There's tons of really important things about getting that second lucky dice. But again, it just comes down to luck. Some people say even if you land on the starry mushroom to use a normal dice since you're only 2 away. Sometimes I do it. It depends. If I'm spending money on the event, then I will, because I'll try to high roll that second lucky dice for a sticky situation. But typically, I only use the ordinary dice if I'm at the Chaos Workshop. If I am anywhere else besides the Karma Hut, of course, if I'm on 6, 4, 3, or 2 away from the lucky dice, I will use that lucky dice. Now, besides that, there isn't too much strategy going on. There are different cards in the Fortune Hut. Essentially, one of the other reasons why you really want to get that lucky dice early is because there are 2 really powerful cards in the Fortune Hut. One of them is the lucky card, which will double your next roll, which essentially means you want to roll a 5. You use the lucky dice for a 5 because exactly 10 spaces away is the lucky hut. So you get free movement of 10 spots by getting that card. The other one is the copycat card. So that one lets you roll 2 dice at the same time. So what you do is you just pick a 5 on both of those, or a 6 and a 4, whichever. I mean, it's up to you. You just want to get a total of 10 to get to the lucky dice hut, and then you should be pretty good off. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, make sure you drop it in the comments. I will try to read all of them as always and reply to anybody who has questions. If you have a strategy that works out for you, leave it in the comments as well, and I will try to share it with the community. But hopefully this helps some of you out that are newer to the game, don't really know where to go. One thing I did not mention, but I mentioned in all the news videos, just to wrap this up, you want to make sure you do the main 4 factions of the shelter, because as rewards for doing them, you will get 4 lucky dice per each one of them. So you definitely want to maximize that. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoy this one, and I'll see you guys next time.